As soon as ginger is inexpensive, buy it and preserve it to use all year round. Hi, it's Tracy here. Today at the market, I saw that ginger was cheap, and since my family uses it almost every day, I bought a large batch to preserve and use gradually. Instead of letting the ginger dry out or sprout, and then having to throw it away, I'm going to share 3 simple methods to help keep ginger fresh and usable all year round. Especially method number 3 is extremely convenient. Let's start. Let's start with the first method, and this is also the one I use most often in everyday cooking, which is freezing ginger. After bringing the ginger home, the first thing to do is wash it clean to remove any dirt. You just need to gently rub the surface, especially around the small creases. Then let it dry completely. Once the ginger is dry, cut it into medium-sized pieces. There is no need to cut them too small. Ginger contains a lot of natural water, so when left in dry air, it easily evaporates and quickly shrinks. Not to mention, when kept in a humid place or in unstable temperatures, it will also be stimulated to sprout. So cutting it into smaller pieces is a very good way to preserve it. After finishing the cutting, put the ginger pieces into the blender, then blend in small batches just enough so the ginger is lightly crushed and still slightly coarse. This way, the natural aroma is preserved and stays fresh. This texture is ideal for cooking, stir-frying, making soup, or even brewing tea. After blending, use a spoon to scoop the crushed ginger into an ice cube tray. Each compartment holds just enough ginger for one use. Next, place it in the freezer and let the ginger freeze completely. Once the cubes are fully frozen, take them out and put them into a zip-top bag. This helps keep my freezer more organized and frees up the tray to store other things. What I love most about this method is the convenience. Whenever you need ginger, just take out 1 cube and use it right away. No need to thaw, no need to chop, and no knives or cutting boards to wash. It saves time while cooking and makes cleaning much easier, especially on busy days. The remaining ginger can be used throughout the year without worrying about it going bad. Besides blending for storage, you can also preserve ginger by keeping the whole roots intact, after washing and drying them completely. Prepare a few clean and dry glass jars. Then place each ginger root into a large glass jar one by one, without packing them too tightly. Leaving a little space helps prevent bruising and keeps the ginger fresh. Once the jar is full, close the lid tightly and place it in the freezer. When storing ginger in a sealed jar in the freezer, the cold temperature stops the natural enzymes of the ginger and prevents sprouting. The airtight jar helps protect the ginger from moisture and odors. This keeps the ginger fresh, full of flavor, and usable for a long time without drying out. When you need ginger, you just take out 1 root and grate it or slice off a few thin pieces directly. There is no need to thaw it first. In fact, frozen ginger is easier to prepare because it is firm and solid. It grates very easily. It is not slippery, not soft, and not watery. The texture stays clean and easy to handle. Most importantly, the natural spicy aroma remains rich and fresh. Ginger stored this way can be used for 6 months to 1 year while still preserving its distinctive flavor. The last method is extremely simple, and you don't need to wash the ginger like in the previous 2 methods. It's using aluminum foil. This method is suitable if you want to use the ginger fresh and within a shorter period of time. You just need to gently brush off any dirt and make sure the surface is completely dry. Now take a sheet of aluminum foil and wrap the ginger root tightly. Make sure the ginger is completely covered with no gaps. The aluminum foil acts as a protective layer around the ginger, helping block light and reduce moisture loss. Ginger naturally contains a lot of water, and when exposed to air, that water gradually evaporates, causing it to shrink and dry out. The aluminum foil slows down this process. After that, place the wrapped ginger in the vegetable drawer of the refrigerator. With this simple method, ginger can stay fresh for 1 to 2 months, depending on how fresh it was when you bought it. This is a gentle and practical way to extend the shelf life of ginger without freezing, blending, or any other preparation steps. So now you don't have to worry about ginger drying out, sprouting, or going to waste anymore. With just 3 storage methods, you can keep ginger fresh and ready to use for many months. By freezing, storing the whole ginger root intact, or simply using aluminum foil, you can apply whichever method works best for you. I hope these tips will help you preserve ginger whenever you buy it in large quantities. And if this video was helpful, please like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more simple and practical kitchen tips.